boxing fans, boxing critics, and boxing analysts. What is good? Rene Box Young with you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, etc., etc. What is good, family? Hope you guys enjoyed the Canelo versus Kovalev fight. I'm not going to get into if it was fixed or not because there's a lot of channels speaking about it. So I'm going to speak about something different. Y'all know me. Unbelievable. Canelo exposed by Mexican legends. I talked about this more than a year ago, you guys. Mexico's perspective on Canelo, okay? And I didn't even mention half of these legends that are speaking up recently about Canelo. And it's just confirming what I have been saying because I got the perspective from Mexico. I'm living down here, baby. Let's get right to it, man. Amazing Mexican legend trainer, Nacho, Ignacio, Nacho Beristáin. Canelo is not the best. He's had some scoring help. All the links are in the description, boxingscene.com, all right? You're going to have a link from YouTube also, and other sites. I'm going to leave it on the link. Go check it out. So check this out, guys. Hall of Fame trainer Ignacio Nacho Beristáin does not view his countryman Saul Canelo Alvarez as the best fighter in the sport. This was recently. I mean, not too recent, but in March this year. Okay, he explains that while he believes Canelo is a great fighter, he also feels the Mexican superstar has received a bit of favoritism from the judges during major fights. I do not think he's the best fighter in boxing. This is a quote. He may be at a key moment in his career to anoint himself as number one, but at the moment, I think he needs a little bit more, because there is still a little doubt about him. Because in some of the fights, he's been helped. Yep, but he is a great fighter. I totally agree. What creates a big doubt is the ability or honesty of the judges, because it's too often that weird things are happening in Las Vegas. Whoa. This was back in March 2019, you guys, and a lot of people are talking about the fight was fixed in Las Vegas against Kovalev. Ooh, makes you think, doesn't it? Let's go to next. Okay, so this was back. I mentioned this. Okay, this guy, Mexican boxer from bantamweight, Lupe Pintor, from back in the 70s and 80s. This is the one I referred to in that video. Mexico's perspective on Canelo. I just referred to this and a couple others, but not half of these guys, man. So I mean, it's a trip, man. And I'm not gonna get too much in this, all right? But go watch that video, and then it explains all this. So that's Lupe, okay, Pintor, saying that how marketing, how they have been hyping up Canelo more than he is. Yes, he's a great fighter. Yes, but this is what he's explaining here. This is all Spanish, you guys. So all the glamour, all the glitz and glamour, his physical appearance, redheaded, really light skinned, which is nice. I mean, there's nothing against that, but it's just that they use it. Promoters use that to Oscar De La Hoya knew very well how to bring him up. You know what I mean? And so that's another one. Lupe Pintor, you guys. Erick Morales. This was recently. Okay. Erick Morales. Canelo fights big names when they are at the end. I have been saying that, you guys. Oh, man. It's all coming out to light, man. Canelo's getting exposed. Now, before we continue, all right. Canelo's a great fighter, guys. This is not to rag on him. This is not to, bring him down. Amazing fighter. I respect him, definitely. I'm just, confirming, I'm just confirming what I have been saying for a long time, you guys. I have been saying this, and look at Erick Morales said exactly what I've been saying. Go watch my videos, all right? Look at right here. Let me go here. So the former world champ, okay, Cesar said that Canelo Alvarez has the ability to be crowned champion in 4 weight divisions, but questioned the manner in which he's made his career and the opponents that he faced. I mean, I totally agree, you guys. I mean, quote, Canelo has fought with big names when they are at the end of their career. I said the same thing, you guys. I've been saying, and I've been mentioning this in lives. I've been mentioning this with other channels that have invited me. I've been mentioning this in social media. The same thing, same names too. Shane Mosley was at the end of his career. Miguel Cotto was at the end of his career. Kovalev is at the end of the career. Gennady Golovkin, who was already. This is so. I was saying the same thing, you guys. Gennady Golovkin, he is already far along in years, and Canelo has been waiting for him to deteriorate. I've been saying the same thing. Oh man, my channel's small, you guys, and my word hasn't gone out as it should. Okay, that's why I'm telling you guys, share this. Okay, I've been saying this. I'm gonna, look at the date of my link look at the date of the video that I made a long time ago, okay, a while ago, of Mexico's perspective on Canelo. Okay, look at the date, you guys, and before that I was even speaking about it. So I mean, I said this all, guys. I said this all. Well, speaking of this with Gennady Golovkin, I've been saying it. Okay, I even mentioned my last live, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, my most recent live, I mentioned that Canelo, he vacated his title. When Gennady Golovkin at the time was the mandatory. When Gennady Golovkin was still in his prime, Canelo vacated it and waited for him to deteriorate. Exactly. That's what I was saying. You know what I mean? Now legends are coming out and saying it, you guys. It's just what it is, you guys. This is what it is. I mean, I'm not saying I am saying it, but now legends are saying it. So Chavez Sr., legend, y'all know who it is. Chavez Sr., Canelo among Mexico's best 10, but not in top 3 or 4 like a lot of people are saying. Okay, a lot of people are saying he's the number 1. A lot of people are saying he's the face of boxing, you guys. Okay, I mean, I respect that, I guess, but I mean, I don't agree with it. Definitely not. Legends don't agree with it, you guys. So, I don't know, guys. This is just, the man who many view as the greatest Mexican fighter in history. That's right, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. I'm talking about Mexican legends, you guys. Believes Saul, quote-unquote Canelo, right, Alvarez is now among the 10 best Mexican fighters in boxing history. I agree. Among the 10, yeah, that's great. I'm like I said, Canelo's a great fighter. But he feels Canelo still has a ways to go before he reaches a level of being in the top 3 or 4 on that list. Quote, I think Canelo is now among the best 10, the 10 best, Mexicans in boxing history, but he's still not in the top 3 or 4. Links in the description, guys. I repeat, check them out. Check out these articles, right? All the links are in the description. So, another one, guys. Chavez Sr. Now he's saying this too. So, this was back in May. This is all this year, you guys. So, you got an amazing, legendary Mexican trainer. You got Lupe Pintor, who was a great, Mexican fighter back in the day. Erick Morales, all right? If you don't know who it is, go do your homework. Another legend. Chavez Sr., another legend. Juan Manuel Marquez, another legend. Oh, man. The list goes on and I'm not saying more. I can say more, you guys. I can mention other, sources and things like that about this. But, I think I'm getting my point across, right? Juan Manuel Marquez, I had 115, 100 to 113. Jacobs beating Canelo. So, also, the reason why I bring this up is because Juan Manuel Marquez, for a while, guys, for years, he's been saying the same thing. Canelo Alvarez is great, but his wins are very slim. His wins are controversial. There was one interview that Canelo and Juan Manuel Marquez were having an interview by TV via ESPN, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I just don't remember the source. And Juan Manuel Marquez was saying this to Canelo on the screens, and Canelo got angry. He's like, hey, well, if you think I'm not the best, why don't you fight me then? Why don't you fight me? Again, typical of Canelo, gonna fight an older guy, and Juan Manuel Marquez, obviously, he's out of his prime. So, I mean, there's this. So, another legend, you guys, saying the same thing, that, Juan Manuel Marquez saying that Canelo, he's great and all that, I mean, but he's not the best, and a lot of his wins are controversial. So, and this one, he just meant, this is just one that recently happened that, he didn't agree with either. So, another one, you guys. Mikey Garcia. Okay, this was in Channel Space. I had the photo, but I just might as well show you the clip here. I'm not going to play it, obviously, copyright purposes and stuff, but link in the description also. Around the 5-6 minute mark, all right? This is in Spanish, mind you. I didn't mention that, I think I did. I have mentioned before that DAZN fights are free here in Mexico. We get them for free. And I watched this on TV. It just happened to be on, they put it on YouTube now. So I watched this interview, Mikey Garcia speaking in Spanish, okay? And in this interview, you guys, he says that Canelo, they asked him, the reporters, hey, who are you going to go for? And he said, well, Canelo's going to win. He said, I'm going for Canelo because he was obviously speaking of his attributes, Canelo's attributes, and he said, also Canelo, Kovalev, he's out of his prime. In other words, Mikey knows. Mikey knew. Mikey sees through it. He sees through it all, you know what I mean? He's a boxer. He knows. And he said that, well, Kovalev's out of his prime. He's been through wars, and, Canelo's taking the advantage of him being out of his prime to fight him and win. I'm paraphrasing what he said, but that's what he said. I think I'm done. I think you get the point, guys. Something I have been saying for a while. Okay, I've been saying this for a while. Mikey Garcia is saying it now. Juan Manuel Marquez has been saying it. Chavez Sr. is saying it now recently. Erik Morales just recently said it now too. Lupe has been saying it. I can go on, okay? Amazing trainer Ignacio, Nacho, Beristáin. He's been saying it for a while too. So I think I made my point, you guys. Canelo, he's a great fighter. I got to reiterate, great fighter. I like his skills, but I think he can do better though, with the skills and stuff. But I'm not gonna get into if it was a fixed fight or not, But I knew he was gonna win. Check out my analysis live that I did. Shouts out to Marlo's Corner. Chris, Reina, El Chapo. Everybody in the chat who was joining that day. I made my point and it happened. So most of it, at least, the analysis at least. So I knew who wasn't gonna lose, man, because of the reasons that we're pointing out now. So it is what it is, man. RENE Box Young, shouts from the South. Like, subscribe, please share this, get the word out, man. So it is what it is. Peace.